Hey beautiful friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my humble space. As you already see on the title, today I'm here to talk about 5 easiest way you can relocate to Doha in 2023. You all know that Doha was the first Middle East country to host FIFA World Cup in 2022, and I'm very sure you'll want to visit this country, or maybe you want to relocate in this country. And I'm here to share the 5 easiest way that you can move to Doha. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, and press that notification bell so you don't miss any of my video. We have a good time here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you both for always supporting and coming back. Without wasting time, let's jump into today's video. Come on over, let's pick up where we left off. I've written everything down so that I can save some time for myself and for you, so that this video won't be very long. I have like 5 ways that you can relocate to Doha, and the first one that everyone, like anyone, no matter where you are, you can just easily come to Doha with that way is tourists or visiting. Now that I'm talking about visiting, if you visited Doha during the World Cup in 2022, you all know that it was very easy to come to Doha. Like, they made everything very easy for everyone with the hire card. I talked about it on a video, and I will put it here on the screen so that you can check out that video. You could travel to Qatar with a hire card. So it was a process that you go online and share your details. You do not have to get a visa to go through all that process. They made it so easy. But here again in 2023, we have a good news, because last year they talked about the hire card and they say that it will expire at certain time when you come to Doha. But this year they say that you can come back if you came to Qatar in 2022 with a hire card. So that's something I was thinking about, talk about it. But then again, I remembered I was doing this video. I was like, okay, I will just include it here. So if you came to Doha in 2022 to watch FIFA World Cup, and you went back and you came here with our hire card and you have your hire card, then they can allow you to come back. Just follow, I will put a link on this video. Just go down and follow the steps that you can do to come back to Doha, tour Doha, for free. Only thing you need to get is an insurance and proof of accommodation. I don't know much about it in details. The only thing they stated was just you can come back to Doha if you have hire card to visit. Make sure you have an insurance, your ticket, follow the rules. So the link will be down on the description box. So, and the best thing about this hire card is, if I have the hire card, or if you have the hire card, you can come to Doha and it can allow you to invite one of your family member, 1 or 2 or 3, and even your friends. You can come with them with the same hire card. I think that's a good news, because I know Qatar is one of the countries that applying for a tourist visa, especially if you're from Africa, it can be tricky. But anyways, that now they made it very easy for you. You can come with hire card as long as you have all the required documents. You're good to go. Or if you're coming here to visit a family, that's the easiest way. You can come here. You will be applying for a visa. You always get 90 days, and I'm sure 90 days is enough for you to explore Doha and get to know Doha. So it's the first and easiest way for you to come to Doha. Another way that you can relocate to Doha in 2023 is through a family reunion. I'm here to explain it, guys, in details, because I'm sure so many of you have never heard of this, but it's happening, but no one is talking about it. So how does this work? So in case you have your husband working here in Doha, or you have your wife working in Doha, or you have your mom or dad working in Doha, you can relocate to Doha and join them. They can invite you, or they can add you as a family member so that you can relocate to Qatar to join them. If you're working in Doha, we always get the privilege in a company to invite other family member, but you have to go through a process to invite them. But in case you're inviting your husband, it makes sense, because this is your husband who wants to come and visit you for a certain time. And if they come here and they love the country, they can decide and get a job and move here. And as well, you can invite your children if you want them to come and join you. They are coming here to study, maybe to go to the university in Doha, or whichever way that they are allowed to come here. But if they reach a certain age, from 18, they have to be independent. So they have to get their documents right, because you can't be their sponsor while they're here and they are 19 years old. I don't know if you understand this statement. Yes. So if your dad or your mom invites you and you're older than 18 years or 20 years, then you have to be independent. You have to get all your sponsorship. They can't be your sponsor anymore. That's how I know it works. For a sister or a cousin, I don't know, not unless, let's say somebody like me who wants to invite my sister, I have to show proof of accommodation. Where will they live when they come here? But they can't stay here like under my sponsorship for a long time. No, I can't be their sponsor. They can just live here for certain duration, let's say like 3 months, and leave the country. But if this is somebody that you're married to or they're your kids, they can stay for a period of time as long as they are not older than 18 years old. You can host them as your kids. This is one of the easiest way you can relocate to Doha. If you have a family member here, they can just join you for a family reunion. I know a lot of you didn't know about that. And guys, another way that everyone knows, like everyone has been using this way to relocate to Doha. Everyone that you see that is living in Doha came through this way is through a job offer. You can relocate to Doha through a job offer. So this can work if you get a company that is willing to sponsor you to come to Doha with a job. So once you arrive in Doha, you will be under their responsibility. They will get you a resident permit. It can be a 1-year resident permit, 2 years resident permit, or 5 years resident permit. It just depends. So for example, if you get a job from Qatar Airways, now these people will be a sponsor. They will sponsor you from your country to relocate to Qatar with a job. They will give you a job offer. They will give you a house allowance, food allowance, transport. They will sponsor everything. They will get you a resident permit. So that's the easiest way that a lot of people are using to relocate to Doha with a job offer. If maybe you're planning to relocate to Doha and you don't know which way you can use, you can come through any of this way that I've mentioned. So guys, another way that you can relocate to Qatar in 2023 is through a business, or let me say an investor. If you're planning to come to Qatar to invest in a business or do a business, if Qatar is one of the countries that you've been planning to do a business here, because there's a lot of business that you can do. People always think that you can't do a business in Qatar since you're not a Qatari, but yes, you can invest and you can do a business in Doha. You can do any business that you want in Doha, by the way. There's a lot of people who are doing business here. They're from India, they're from different Arab countries, from Kenya, from Ghana, from Nigeria, from Europe, from US. Anywhere you can come and invest in this country, do a business, start a business. Whichever way you can come to Qatar, they are very, very happy to accommodate you to work here or invest in this country. So another way that you can relocate to Doha in 2023 is if you are doing sports. I know this is something that people don't know, but last but not least in our list is you can also relocate to Qatar with sports. So if you are a football player, or if you're doing other activities, let's say if you're a volleyball player, if you're running, if you're doing such kind of sports, you can come to Qatar and play football, because they have these clubs in Doha that you can go and join and play football. But I think with this, it can be more easy if you're already in Qatar, because these people can see your potential, like if you can play football, if you can play volleyball, if you can swim, whichever sports you're doing, they can at least see. Because if you're not a celebrity or if you're not popular, how will they even know you? But don't lose hope, because I know if you're playing for a big team in your country, or just something, let's say for example, like these dancers who came to Qatar to dance during the FIFA World Cup. I don't know if you know them, they are Ugandans. They came to dance. Now they are doing very well because I think they were part of the FIFA World Cup. So don't lose hope because you are there and you feel like you can't relocate here if you're doing sports or if you're dancing. A lot of people came here during the World Cup. They were dancers, they were players, they were doing a lot of things. They came here as fans. So don't feel bad because you're in your country and you feel like you can't showcase your talent. You can, if you're playing for a good team in your country, you can at least find these clubs in Doha. And another way that you can relocate to Doha is through a student visa. Yes, I talk about this a lot in my YouTube channel, that you can apply for a scholarship in case you can't afford. They always have scholarship. I think now they have a scholarship for PhD and masters. I posted that video, make sure you checked it out. You can relocate to Qatar with a scholarship or as a student. Let's say you can relocate to Qatar as a student if you're lucky to get a scholarship, or if you're planning to come here and study. We have the best universities in Qatar: Hamad bin Khalifa University, Qatar University. So make sure you check them out. You can relocate here as a student if you want to pursue your master's, your diploma, your degree. And also check my video that I posted recently. You might be lucky to get the scholarship and relocate to Qatar. So guys, these are the easiest way you can relocate to Doha. One, you can come here as a tourist, which is very, very easy. Second one, you can come here with a family reunion if you're planning to join your family member, your husband, your wife, your kids, your mom, whichever. Another way is through a job offer if you get a company that is willing to sponsor you. And the fourth one is through sports. If you are good at any sports, you can come to Doha as well. And the last one is you can relocate to Qatar as a student. Either you get a scholarship or you come to study here in any of your Qatar university. All these ways that I've mentioned are very, very easy to relocate to Qatar with. Put them down, look at them, see which one is easy for you that you can access very, very easy. Qatar is a very beautiful country with very beautiful people, easy to maneuver around. If it's one of the countries that you've been planning to relocate to in 2023, then don't think no more. I hope you've watched this video till the end. If you did, please give it a like, share, comment, do anything on the comment section. And also, if you know other ways that you can relocate to Qatar in 2023, put them down on the comment section and we can check. Maybe somebody else can use that way. You never know. I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.